More than 100 public institutions are behind schedule in remitting their employees' statutory deductions running into several billions of shillings, risking the lives of retirees. Public universities are the hardest hit, with the dues running to more than 5 billion shillings dating back to more than 5 years. Last year, the National Treasury amended the Retirement Benefits Act to punish employers who fail to remit statutory deductions.
From last year, we got powers to go deal with the employers. Before, we were dealing only with schemes. From last year, we got powers to actually go and even penalize employers. And we have been doing so. We have engaged with all employers who have unremitted contributions, including the vice chancellors of all the universities. In most cases, they have been able to file remedial action plans, because the law allows you a remedial action plan up to 6 years in which to get back to full funding. So we have signed. In some cases, the universities have transferred assets from the university to the pension scheme to meet those remittances.
According to the Act, employers face a penalty of 5% of the unremitted contributions, or 20,000 shillings, whichever is higher. RBA Chief Nzomo Mutuku says chief executives of pension schemes who delay remitting audited reports to the regulator 3 months after the close of a fiscal year will be slapped with a 100,000 shillings fine plus 1,000 shillings every day they are pending.
After the education reforms, I think they had a lot of cash flow issues when the number of students reduced and the parallel programs were done away with and so on. So that period over the last 2 years has seen them accumulate some unremitted contributions. But now many of them are coming back on course. So the universities are another area of concern is the sugar companies. We have seen the sugar companies having some challenges, and that's another area where we have unremitted.
Speaking during the launch of Fahari retirement plan, Nzomo further said the delayed rollout of the civil servants contributory scheme will be implemented from next year, with Treasury expected to appoint a board of trustees to manage the fund. Fahari plan is a pension scheme targeting domestic workers as well as unskilled laborers.